Kua, I would say, is a little girl's dream come true. I count myself as one of the fortunate ones to be able to make a living out of something I'm very passionate about. And my passion is creating. I actually love creating with my hands and seeing the end product on people really enjoying what I did. So Kua brand, we make handmade jewelry, handmade handbags, all made in Ghana, and we have other accessories. Just last year, I added a Kua Kids line. We have stuffed animals, baby shoes, bibs, and clothing. So basically, in a nutshell, that's what Kua is. It started, I would say actually about a decade ago. You know, I was going through that period of self-discovery, self-improvement, and even though I had a good career in corporate America, I didn't feel very fulfilled. So I was taking different classes to improve myself, and I stumbled on a jewelry making class. Loved it to death. Bought a whole bunch of beads, started making jewelry, and it was a hobby. I gave some away for free. I wasn't even thinking much about it. Then I remember that particular moment when I thought this really could be a business. I was working at Coca-Cola as a financial analyst, and I was thinking that even though I enjoy my job, I don't think this is it for me for the long haul. So I started looking into it, and funny enough, I did research and I found a doctor who had stopped practicing to make jewelry, a lawyer. I found different people and I found it very inspirational. So I decided to start looking at it as a business. And I packed up, moved from Atlanta to New York, enrolled FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, and got a degree in jewelry design. While I was there, I took handbag design classes. So that's why people know my brand for the jewelry and the handbags. So that's how we got started. So this is where the magic happens. Kua, we are known for our handbags and jewelry, and this is where the handbags are made. We have Israel over here, putting finishing touches on the bag, making sure the logo lines up perfectly. Otherwise, it goes in the reject bin, right? Yeah. Okay. And we have now we have a rush order we need to get together. So this is Ken, our manager, and he's actually helping out so that we can get this order out as fast as possible. During our busy time, it gets really, really crazy. And then other times too, it's almost like a party in here, but we have a lot of fun. So we have Sam here. He is the one who puts all the magic on the boy clothes. And as you can tell, he's getting things done. So how is it going? All right. Kua, we believe in equal opportunity for everyone. And I don't know if you could tell, but Sam has a hearing and speech impediment, but he's excellent. He takes directions very well, and he's able to produce beautiful results, as you can see from some of the things that he's been able to make. When we have Rose here, she's the one who usually does the stuffed animals and the clothing for the little girls. So she's working on a dress right now for a little girl, and that is her specialty. Rosette, sing. There you have it. This is where we pour our heart and soul, and this is where all the hard work takes place, all the sweating takes place before you see it in the shop and enjoy it. I named my company after my mom. That's my mom's name. It's an Nzima named Kua. And just like my mom, I want Kua to stand for natural beauty, authenticity, and just realness. And the KUA also stands for keeping us authentic. So with every decision I make, I try to make sure that it aligns with the goals or the vision I have for Kua. So that's, you know, when we're growing up, or should I say some people even still go through that, foreign was better. If it comes from the US or the UK, we almost automatically think it's of better quality. And I would like to be part of the generation that is changing the narrative, that made in Ghana is also good, that we can have amazing things coming out of Ghana. And my way of doing it is through my product. So I make sure that every bag that comes in here is really great, really excellent. Same with the jewelry, same with everything else I do. And that has been what we try to do. So I'm big on Made in Ghana because I know that we really have great stuff out of Ghana and we need to let the world know. It's quite interesting running a business in Ghana, especially a small business. And for Ghana, I'll give you an example. There are highs and lows, just like any business. But in Ghana, some of the highs are very high and some of the lows can really be low. So for example, I would say some of the highs are the fact that I form great relationships with my vendors and my customers. Just last week, a customer invited me to her daughter's party, so you get to know people. And sometimes it's fulfilling that way. It doesn't always have to be financial fulfillment. It just makes you feel good that you're part of your community. Now, some of the lows are, typical example, again last week, you run to Makola, you do the shopping, you run sweating, being shoved around, go through all that. Then you come, you're like, okay, finally we can relax and do some work, light off. Then you have to figure out, is my ECG credit finished or is there no light? Just like today, the light was gone for half of the day, right? So these are some of the lows, but I think it toughens you as a person. It makes you a better business person. And if nothing at all, it lets you know that if you go through some of the lows, you come out and you do better. Our immediate plans, I've started our fine jewelry line. So made of pure gold, and that is coming out just in the next month or two. And then for Kua Kids, we've added the boys line. People were always so upset that I didn't have any clothes for boys, and we have mostly for girls. So we're gonna see more jewelry, but pure gold. For the next 5 years, I just want to continue growing the brand, because the more I grow the brand, it means I'm giving more people employment, stimulating the economy in other ways. But it would be so great to have Made in Ghana in different parts of the world, and something that we are all going to be proud of. So it would be great to have a shop in the US, in South Africa, different parts of Europe. So growth is what I'm most concerned about for the next few years. Just like retail, we have our highs and our lows. Christmas season, one of the best times. So it's definitely no complaints. Keeping us authentic, that's Kua.